Welcome to Count It Up TV podcast. See, I love and hate The View. What I love about The View is the different perspectives, the point of views that they all have. But listening to The View frustrates me, especially when Sarah
ran against
talks.
a guy, he lost. And, you know, there's a lot of low testosterone guys out there like Pete Hegseth who will not vote for a woman. They don't want to see a powerful woman in that position for some reason.
So I
like
totally...
other countries. I mean, we're not New Zealand, we're not Ireland, Germany,
Yeah.
Mexico. Mexico has a woman in the
Israel
position
has?
of El Presidente.
But I disagree because I don't think it's because she's a woman that they won't vote for her. I know sexism affects votes.
Think of a woman that could win. Tell me one woman.
Well, I still believe Hillary Clinton should have. But,
She won
the popular vote. But I'm saying that down the road, not right now, I love Alyssa Slotkin. I think she's phenomenal.
You think she could win in 2028?
Well, not 2028. 2028, my top people, and it's, again, not on identity, but on policy and how they carry themselves, would be Wes Moore, John Kelly, and Pete Buttigieg. Mark Kelly, John Kelly. Oh my God,
John
totally
Kelly, I
different
think, is a
person.
great
No,
guy.
sorry, Mark
Who's
Kelly.
John Kelly?
The former general who was Trump's chief of staff.
He's not, Mark Kelly, and then Buttigieg. And a lot of it I'm realizing as I analyze why I like these is, thank you, policy does matter to me, but I do believe the country is more moderate than the parties would love you to believe. And as
I think this country would elect Pete Buttigieg, who by the way, I agree, is extremely qualified and would be a wonderful president.
I say we don't know until we try it, because I don't think we live in a time.
We can't afford to try it right now.
No, because I don't think people are that limited in how they see the world. What we haven't had is competence.
We have Donald Trump as the president.
Like I say, that's my point.
That's what
so we have
competence has not been the
We don't
barometer.
have competence. On the swing of that, people are looking for people with character, integrity, and policy to me is almost third, and I mean that deeply. That's the policies almost everyone agrees on. The primaries pick the most extreme candidates because of how our system works.
But
they won't win in general elections.
I would bet, and I'm a big risk
She
taker.
likes to gamble.
I go to Atlantic City, but this is
Sarah, hello. America's had two very qualified women run for president. Hillary Clinton. Is there anyone more qualified than Hillary and Kamala Harris? And Donald Trump was elected over both of them. See, what Sarah does is she has this fantasy world and tell you how she wanted to be, and she thinks that's how it is, not knowing that we're living in the real world. Sarah has this such fantasy outlook that sometimes you have to scratch your head and wonder what America or where is she talking about. I think she has the worst perspectives on the show. She has no grasp of reality. And some of her takes leave me looking around wondering, am I the only one hearing this? I'm not saying anything bad about her personally. I just think she has the worst takes and she's so out of touch to what she's talking about, especially when they talk about politics. Now, on the opposite end of that, Sunny, to me, Sunny has more of a real perspective, more of a grasp on reality. Sunny understands the moment. She understands what it takes, the energy, the effort. She understands unique and match energy. Joy Behar, also, same thing, has a pretty good perspective. Alyssa, I'm not a big fan of her cakes, but at least she seems to be grounded in reality of what's actually happening. And Whoopi pretty much has a pretty good take on reality, although sometimes what she's asking and her goals and everything, I think be a little stretched. But to me, Sarah's the one of The View. I love The View, but Sarah's takes are the wildest, most fantastical takes where I don't know where she's living. And I think she needs to really listen to herself. Other than that, great show. Count it up.